What is going on, G2? Welcome to our third game here in week 2. This will be the final game of the week 2 regular season. Oh, wait, my throat. This will be the final game here of week 2, and we have a good one for you. Two 1-0 teams here in the Vancouver Huskies and also the Tokyo Dragons going at it here, prime time fashion on a Saturday evening. And boy, that all red looks pretty sexy right there for Tokyo here. Vancouver coming in here with some UDFAs of their own, and they are looking to keep it going as they had a big time win against the Dublin Shamrocks last week at 38-24 win. Now they have to fly to Tokyo now and face a prominent foe here who also beat a team last week 33-16 in the London Monarchs. So both of these teams coming off hot weeks here and ready for some action here in the G2. We're going to go ahead and slow this thing down. Let me just check in the chat real quick and see who's here. We got Jethro Davidson. He says take flight. We got Drew Brewer here. We got Johnny Greenwood. We got Devin Taylor here. We got Coco Puncher, man. Big salute to you guys in the chat right now, man. We go ahead and get this game underway here from Tokyo, as Vancouver will kick the ball off, and the Dragons will, have a nice juke. We'll have the ball at the 25-yard line, where we will get a look at QB Nino Knight coming out onto the field, looking to operate this machine of an offense that they have here. Last week, 16 of 27, 129 yards. They felt that the offense was a little bit lackluster here, and so opting in to go with a different, moving away from the West Coast power run, going with the vertical zone run. We will see how that is going to work out for them in this game here. I formation for Nino Knight. He'll hand the ball off, and boy, gets caught up for a second there on his own block. That's Kazim Cash. And he will be down at the line of scrimmage here, 2nd and 10. Hand it off here. That's a good run. Truck Stick City. Oh, my. Kazim Cash. Lauren Boom on that one there. 3rd and 6 here from the 29. That's Nino Knight already in that gun, looking to throw. Has a man, and that catch will be made, but he'll be shy. It'll be 4th and inches, and just like that, a 4th down, as he'll find Norris on the play. Really like the play call, and unfortunately, they'll have to go 3 and out there. A high punt going the other way to Vancouver. So they will make their way out onto the field. And we'll get a look here at Elijah King here. 30 of 40 last week, 328 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had a big day, and a big cause of his big day is a couple of weapons that he has on this offense. And Darius Hodge, 14, and you also have this guy here, J.C. Johnson, 49, who has been absolutely stellar since he landed here in Vancouver, man. You can see the carries on him, 20 rushes, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns. But this guy, though, the surprise is that he can also receive, and he has made a bunch of DBs look silly this season through the first through preseason and also here week 1. We'll have to see if they're going to utilize him in that capacity, and you can already see they're throwing to him already here, 3rd and 6. So we'll see if he's going to get that big play that he's normally had down the field, one-on-one in coverage here. Here is King going to throw, and that's going to be a dime thrown down the field to the 45-yard line, as he'll find Freeman. And just like that, Vancouver out of the rut here is they'll have a 22-yard gain on the play. That's a great box out there by Freeman. He'll take a shot on the end of that, though, but holding on to the ball there. And King getting a new set of downs here. 1st and 10 from the 45. Good block, the throw, and that's going to be an inaccurate pass there. Hand it off to JC. Good lane. Has a flag on the play as he tries to stretch out for the first down. That's going to come back, though, here. As it's going to be holding on the O. Pistol formation, stacked wideouts. In the pocket. Gonna throw. That's gonna be made to the 40. 3rd and 15. Freeman, 2 receptions and 24 yards here. In the pocket, looking to throw one down the field. Has a bin and gonna overthrow him there. So the Tokyo Dragons defense coming out strong here, and they force a punt for Vancouver, returning the favor here. Great job there by the Dragons. From the 10, a couple of blocks. Take it inside, spin move, and won't fully get away there as he gets back to the 25-yard line. And Mr. Nino Knight will come back out onto the field here. Looking to get it going again here. 3 and out on his last time around here. He'll start under center. Sending him in motion there. Kazim with a big lane. He'll get to the 33 here. 185 yards last week, 37 carries, and 2 touchdowns. He was a significant player here in that win that they had over London. And we'll have to see if they'll feed him even more this week as well. Definitely a run-heavy offensive book. He's off to the races here, crossing over the 45-yard line, getting to the 49-yard line. 4 carries, 29 yards for him. And he is in feast mode right now against these Huskies here. Nino gonna go and hand it off again here. Another huge lane for him here as he gets to the 43. 5 carries, 37 yards for him. High form. Man coming in motion. Gonna run him again. Cutting inside. Lunges forward. And we'll get a little bit closer here. It'll be 3rd and 1. They're gonna run him again. Shakes the tackle. Has the first down and then some. Still on his feet as he crosses to the 29-yard line. 7 carries. 50 yards here. And they are grounding and pounding the ball significantly now in the zone run. There's some new legs in there. It'll be Morgan here. Xavier Morgan just getting a yard on the play here from the 28. Here is Knight. Knight in the pocket, gonna throw. That's a man, and how did he get that one in there? Threaded the needle there, brings up 3rd and 2. It's a nice catch there. Vancouver's gonna challenge that one here. I think he had that in though. Let's get a look down on the field here at the replay. Ooh, it's gonna be close here. That's Norris there. One. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe the left toe didn't come down. We'll see what they decide to rule it. No, let's say 39. So he didn't get that one. Now it's 3rd and 9 from the 28. Here is Knight in the pocket. Rolling out. Gonna throw that ball away. So good D by the Huskies, and Knight forced to just get rid of the ball there. A 45-yard field goal attempt is up, and it is good. Dragons on the board here. 3 points put up here. And a decent drive. Pretty sure they wanted to get more out of that, obviously, but you got something to start on to build upon for the rest of the game here. Vancouver is going to bring this out. Let's see. It's going to 15 to 20. Has some blocks. We'll get up to the 25. And we will get a look at King coming back out onto the field. Great defense by Tokyo on this last drive here. Stalled them a bit. He'll run his back here. That's JC. Oh, boy, big lane across 35 up to the 39-yard line. Great looking runs. In a single back, JC gonna cut it inside. Another big lane, 50. This guy is amazing. Oh my, it's a foot race. He's gonna get all the way across the 20 to the 18-yard line. And this is how devastating this halfback, JC Johnson. This is what he can do to you here. He's got some great blocks, first of all, but this is also ball carry vision, speed, and acceleration, man. This guy is an absolute stud of a ball carrier here in the G2, man. He's got him all the way down to the 18-yard line. King gonna pass here. Gonna throw, has a man, the catch will be made. We'll bring up 2nd and 2 as Beretta reels in the 8-yard reception on the play. JC still winded in the backfield. From the 10. And the throw as a catch made. Beautiful pass thrown into coverage there. And that's going to be a catch by Beckett. So Beretta and Beckett getting some targets here in the red zone. From the 3-yard line, knocking on the door. Gonna run inside, new back, spin move, and he will be down to the 1 here. They'll bring in Austin. 2 yards picked up on the play. JC back in the game here from the 1. They'll look to run him inside, dives in, touchdown Vancouver. The Huskies get on the board. JC Johnson takes flight into the end zone. And that's a remarkable drive there by the Vancouver Huskies, man. You just got to love what this team can do on O, man. I mean, boy, they are something serious here. Loads of targets in the wide receiver core, and they have a back here who can absolutely demolish it here. You don't know what to prepare for. You try to, come down and protect against the run, and, JC's going out on the flare route beating you, or he's coming over the middle or something like that. Or you have King just targeting the wide receivers in Hodge, Beretta, Beckett. I mean, it's really, really tough to stop this team on offense here. And then as soon as you got the passing game, shut down, then all of a sudden JC's finding open holes to damage you with. So teams are going to have their hands full when they try to scheme against this Vancouver team if they continue on the pathway that they are continuing on here. Nino Knight trying to figure it out here, though, man. He's a pretty smart quarterback. Let's see what he can do here on this next drive. He'll run inside. There goes Kazim Cash. A heavy dose of running here for the Dragons in this game. Heard rumors that they wanted to try to pass a little bit more here, but hey, they fooled us all here. They're now running the ball very aggressively. This will be another run inside. He's going to get stalemated in the backfield. Injury to a Dragon here. That'll be Cano. Mateo Cano going to go down and go into the locker room. Here is Knight in the pocket, going to throw. Catch going to be made, and it'll be a first down. Nice catch reeled in by Woodard there, an 8-yard gain on the play. And Knight just finding that nice spot right there to put the ball in, man. He delivers a nice football there. No way he could have dropped that one. Ooh, and we got some dirty laundry on the field. So that will be a neutral zone infraction on Tyson. And that'll move the Dragons forward here. Really, do you see that on the defense, man? So that's a win for Tokyo there. Single back now. Evan Taylor still not a target yet in this game. Here is Knight. Gonna roll out. Throws the ball away. Definitely see a bit of an issue with some of the changes that the Dragons have made. Let's see if they can overcome these, though, here. Here's Knight under pressure, and he's going to be sacked here, and it's going to be the Huskies who are going to recover the fumble here. Daniels gets in there, and Knight, oh boy, that is not going to be good as he gets chopped down here. Quan Thompson puts a hit here on Knight, and that ball is going to come loose, and the Huskies are going to get on top of this football and have a key takeaway here early in the game. Winding down here in the first quarter for the 23. Gonna roll out, throws. Oh boy, end zone, touchdown, no. Hodgkins down to the 1-yard line, thought he was in for the moment. Oh man, what a great grab there by Hodge. And that'll be the end of the first quarter of action here. And Vancouver now knocking on the door here, threatening to put on another touchdown here in the G2, week 2. 7-3, Huskies. From the 1, here's King, gonna hand it off. That's a new back. It's gonna be a touchdown, Huskies, as Adrian Austin, the backup halfback, is gonna get into the end zone and cap off this drive here. A quick turnover on the fumble recovery by Vancouver is gonna allow them to get an easy touchdown here to start the second quarter. Great blocks up front there. And Austin just walking the ball in to the end zone there for the score. 13-3. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 2 plays, 23 yards. Gonna run out of 20. Gonna get to the 25-yard line. 9 rushes, 55 yards, 6.1 on the ground for Kazim. He has been the bright spot in this offensive attack here, but we are not seeing them pass nearly as much as they probably need to be. They are here, though. Here's Nino looking down the field. Got to throw the ball away. So a bit of confusion and frustration going on here with the wide receiver core at Knight. Going to allow him to pass himself out of this very bright quarterback. Here is Knight in the pocket. Going to throw. Catch will be made, fighting, and will be close to a first down as he gets to the 34. Another catch by Woodard here. Makes the much more manageable 3rd and 1 now. Vancouver going to send 4. Kazim has it, big lane. Now up to 62 yards. As Cash is starting to feast here. Here's Nino. Can he get out of it? No, he's going to be chopped down at the 33-yard line. Oh, man, Tyson getting back there as Knight was trying to escape the pocket, but just got swarmed. Yeah, he just got swarmed, man. He's not getting any time from his O-line right now to distribute this ball deep down the field. They're running a lot of deep routes down in the vertical style of an offense, and with that, you got to have great route running first of all, but you also got to have time from the O-line, and right now his O-line is not giving him any kind of time as these Huskies are just coming crashing down right now on the stunts here. Here is Knight. He's got to run, and he's going to get sacked again at the 30-yard line. 1.5 sacks now as Tyson is absolutely hunting Knight right now. 3rd and 21 from the 30. Here's Knight in the pocket. Gonna throw, and that ball is going to go out. 4th and 21. And the Vancouver defense now flexing here as there's a lot of miscommunication here for Tokyo. They ran, you know, I don't want to get too into the scheming stuff and everything, man, you know, because this is all team choices and stuff. But yeah, you know, they got to figure this thing out. You know, they looked pretty good in preseason. Week 1 was I thought it was good, pretty good. However, there were some issues, obviously, with not targeting, you know, your star wide receiver. So they're just trying to figure some things out with this O. Hopefully they can get it together here before Vancouver starts to explode in this game here. They're going to need a lot of help for the defense. Here's JC. Oh, boy. Big run. First down as we get to the 48-yard line. He's got 75 yards now on 5 carries here. From the 48. And going to be hit. It's a loss of 1 there. 2nd and 11. as King gets right back to the line here, wanting to run the play. Here's King in the pocket, rolling out, gonna throw. 3rd and 12. Spreading them out wide here on 3rd and 12. Gonna throw, has him in. That's gonna be a first down for Vancouver. If you ask me, that's when this team is absolutely the strongest here. Hodge, Beretta, Beckett, and also JC all out wide. Man, can they really, really kill you when they're in that power gun, shotgun. Very powerful formation to be in. As you can see, JC winded in the backfield. Don't run him though. He'll be stood up there. That'll be the middle linebacker coming down there. Mo Williams. 2 tackles down. 2nd and 10. Handoff is going to be hit here. Great defense here is good. Gets down. This is what Tokyo's going to have to do, man. They got to rough these guys up a bit here. Not allow King, Johnson to dictate this game here. King going to throw. Oh, he has a man wide open. That's going to be Hodge down to the 11-yard line. Great timing style of an offense. Great time pass as well from King. And he immediately finds Hodge here. See, Hodge just got right between the quarterback and the safety there. And there's nothing you can do with this guy here when he's got his hands around that football, man. Wow. Great play there by Hodge here. From the 11-yard line, here is King. He's got Johnson back up to speed now. King looking to throw. Gonna throw one end zone, and it's gonna be close as he gets to the goal line. Another one is Hodge. Hodge getting stonewalled himself at the goal line from scoring touchdowns. Man, from the 1. Inside, touchdown, Vancouver. JC Johnson into the end zone and puts up another score here for Vancouver. This team is just so exciting to watch, man. They just have so many good pieces in the right places here, and they fit right into this style of an offense they are running here, man. This is just great job here by King, the QB here. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 9 plays, 66 yards. Kick is up. And will be kneeled in the end zone. I'm looking at the chat. That's the Coco Punch. Yeah, man. It's just so crazy, man. Single back here now. It's Knight. Hands off. And he will get to the 28-yard line. Dash up to 65 yards. In the offset. Knight taking the ball, gonna throw. Ooh, almost a snatchy. He just almost gave that right. 2 up there. Tyson. Now dropping back into coverage here. 3rd and 7 from the 28. Here is Knight. Gonna throw. And he's gonna drop the pass here. Wars, tough defense here by Vancouver. The kick is up. JC Johnson, man, 74 yards for him, 2 touchdowns today, walking back out onto the field. And King will have this ball here with 4.5 left to go. Johnson hitting that hole and finally will be greeted there. I mean, he's been punishing that right side of this defense all game long. And that's really his sweet spot there. Every time we see him, he's just crashing that right side, man. Got to give him credit to the offensive line on that side as well. Here's King under pressure. They might get to him. Throws it, a wobbler, and almost a snatchy. But he can't come down with it. Oh, man, they had a perfect opportunity. That was Jones right off of his hands there, man. You got to catch that one. That was a gimme from King as he threw that under pressure there. Under pressure again. This time he gets chopped down. 4th and 18 as Pickett comes down. And King slow to get up as the pressure comes in. Good job here by Max Pickett. Well, they just had him surrounded. And Max Pickett fighting off of the edge there. High punt going the other way. Slips a tackle, chip move, and we'll be down at the 43. Who's in the chat right now, man? Who's in the chat right here? Let me get hashtag St. Patty's. Hashtag St. Patty. That's going to be the secret word. But who's in here right now? We got 15 viewers, and I'm handing out the G-bars to you guys, man. High form, going to hand the ball off. There's Kazim, nice move. Open part of the field will be tackled at the 45. Now up to 77 yards on 12 carries. 3 minutes remaining. Tokyo in an opportune position now to try to put on some more points before the end of the half. There's Cash wide open. Stiff arm as he gets down to the 28-yard line. He's almost got 100 yards on the ground too. Great piece of running here. Both of these backs getting it in both of these systems today. Tokyo on the move here. Runs inside and will be to the 26. All right, so we got the St. Patty's in the chat there, man. Okay, looks like they've died off. So Darius, you know what to do, man. Go ahead and close that thing up. That's worth 100 G-bars for you guys. As always, I appreciate you guys for coming through and supporting the stream. And this is just how it's going to be with getting G-bars, getting currency in this league. I don't want to do the screenshot stuff, man. So I just want to give guys rewards for being active, being at the games, because that's what it's all about, man. Being active, being at the game, and progressing your player, through helping us push the channel, man. So appreciate you guys. 43-yard field goal attempt. It is up and it is good. Tokyo gets on the board here. Makes it 21-6. And now you got to ask yourself, how will the second half go? Bring that across the 10 to the 20. And we'll get to around the 25-yard line. Out will come King. Lots of time for him as well, and they are a very aggressive offense. Gonna throw, has JC one-on-one, and good tackle in the open part of the field there on JC Johnson. He gets 5 on the play. Gonna throw, and that'll be an incomplete. Speaking of, I see Hodge talking about team captains, and just want guys to know, you can begin to spread the word. QBs are the #1 go-to on teams. They can pretty much, handle the schemes as long as they talk to their team and the team agrees. It's incomplete. As long as you talk to your team and the team agrees, then you can pretty much, change the schemes up on offense and stuff. I am kind of allowing guys to work together to do defense as well. Again, I want you guys to have, some freedom to mold the team the way you want, but I have to also restrict things because not everybody knows what they're doing, and we don't just want teams, going off the deep end because guys don't know what they're doing. So, I'm still going to oversee some of this stuff here, but for the most part, you have the autonomy to set it up how you want. You guys already know about the trade stuff as well, head coaches, QBs, and such. So. It just depends on what you're trying to do with whether we begin to monitor things or control you. But for the most part, we want you to be able to, have some autonomy here to be able to make some decisions for your team. I think that's what it's all about, man. It's allowing users to get active. That's a nice catch there. allowing users to get active on the, on the GM side of things as well. Kind of make it a little bit different, so you're not just, not expecting me to do everything. I don't want to do everything any old way. I don't want to have any part of these teams at all. There he goes, across the 50. That's a good catch there for 49 here, 56 seconds. Yeah, I just want to remove all the biasness at all. I don't want to be biased, and favoring one team more than the other and doing this scheme better than this scheme and all that stuff. So if you guys take that control out of my hands, then I can just do the presentation stuff and work with the brand and everything and bring you guys some great content. Oh, it's a nice catch by Taylor. Are you kidding me? Oh, boy, that is a great catch right there. Oh, he went top flight. This is why you got to get the ball to this guy. Look at this here. Oh, he took flight. Let me get a hashtag take flight in the chat. Oh, wow. Hey, he just went aerial on that one, man. On the 27. For the throw, catch made, it's a first down for Tokyo. Down to the 16. Here's Knight. Can he get it off? Oh, he's just going to take a sack here. Oh, man, they got to call this timeout. They got to call a time. Just letting it run in. And Nino's down there to fight now with Tyson. He's getting upset. They finally call a timeout. And Knight's down there. He's upset. He's not getting any kind of time from his O-line. He needs to be mad at the O-line. To make it 9. So Tokyo slowly trying to chip into this. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 21-9. And that is how we are going to end the first half of things, guys. See you in just a moment. It's been a great week of football here in the G2, man. This is going to be the last game here of the regular season, week 2. I am going to advance probably shortly after this game is over, and we'll be looking at week 3. I'll start to set up the schedule and everything for week 3, get you guys acclimated with what is going to happen in the next week or so. And man, it is looking like we are really on strong here. Over 110 subscribers here on the YouTube. We got Patreon members, up to 15 new Patreon members. A lot of those guys have the G2 Frequent Flyer package and Star Dev and everything, man. Big salute to all the Patreon guys. We got guys boosting the Discord. And it is getting real out here in the G2, man. If you want to take flight with us, you know what to do, man. Subscribe, fill out the link, join our Discord, get active with us here. We are a toxic-free community. I say it again, a toxic-free community made up of mature adults and young, mature people as well. And we just push for communication, respect, loyalty, and trust here in the G2. So if you want to be a part of something like that, hey, hit us up, man. We want you guys to be in our league. We want great people in our league, because when you surround yourself with great people, great things happen, man. Can't stop greatness. Appreciate you guys as always here. 21-9 here. Huskies out on top. They have the ball from the 23 on the throw. And that catch will be made, but not going to get any yardage on that. 3rd and 10. Dragons fighting right now, trying to keep this game manageable here. They are not far off at all. They need to stop, though. King under pressure and going to be stopped as he's not able to get the ball off, and Saunders getting in there just at the nick of time before he was able to release that football. And that is a good defensive stand here for Tokyo in this game as they are starting to fight back here. On the 25, across the 30, up to the 35, and going to be to the 39-yard line. Inside, good run by Cash. He gets up in it there. Now over 100 yards as Minter comes down and makes a great tackle. Brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Knight, gonna throw, dime throwing across the middle of the field. Has a man to the 38-yard line. That'll be Graham hitting in there. And this is definitely a rivalry game. I mean, we're seeing little fights break out, man. Vancouver and Tokyo, they're in the dojo right now, man. Jeez, what is going on, man? I guess their team logos or team mascots are definitely aggressive. Dragons and Huskies. There's a catch by Duncan Taylor there. Only his second today, but getting some more targets here as he's getting open. In the 30 now. Here's Knight. Gonna look for Taylor again. Taylor just runs a little small curl out there. Give me the ball, Knight. Give me the ball. Down to the 23. Great looking drive so far for Tokyo. Can they cap this thing off with 6? A run. Cash. Slides in. Powering through. Great power running by Kazim Cash. 9-yard gain on the play. He gets down to the 14. Gross, catch made, and we'll be to the 7. So 12 of 22, 121 yards for Knight, and he's got these guys moving here. Love that analogy there, Coco. Fire and ice, correct. High form. Here's Cash trying to fight his way through and does. Gets down to the 5 here. 3-yard gain on the play. Knight with the hard count, can't throw him off. Looking, throws, end zone, touchdown Dragons. Into the end zone they go. Blair Norris finally getting in there. He's had some nice catches in this game so far. And Knight automatic with it here down in the red zone. That's a great route ran by Norris too. So a little out route ran in the end zone there. And Nino Knight finds him here as they get closer. We got us a ball game, guys. 21 to make it 16 with the field goal. Kick is up. And that kick is good here. 8 plays, 53 yards. 7 minutes and 16 seconds elapsed off of the clock. And we'll kneel that down. Here's King. Looking for the throw, does, down the field, has a man wide open, and oh, it's a foot race, 20, 10, he gone, touchdown Vancouver. A walk-off touchdown, Emmanuel Talbot going the distance here, and it looked like King was dead to rights, but how about the throw on the run? And that is an absolute dot here as he gets to the back of this zone here, just as they were getting this thing closer. Vancouver quickly strikes back here with the touchdown. Oh my, what a great play that was here to extend the lead. And now they'll go up 12 here. The kick is up and the kick is good. One play, 75 yards. And Vancouver turning it up a notch here on Tokyo. Across the 10 to the 20, be up to around the 23. 5 of 5 on the last drive for Nino Knight. Just as they were getting closer, man. Here's Knight. But take off and throws that ball away. Wise decision there. A little bit of a shift here in the secondary for Vancouver. Here's Knight under pressure, throws, catch gonna be made, and he's gonna be across the 40 as he wriggles and bubbles down to the 45. Who is this big guy? Who is this big fella? Great catch there. That had to be a tight end. Carter, first reception, and boy, he's just rumbling and bubbling here. Look at this big guy, man. It's like he should be on the defensive line or something here. Here's Knight in the pocket, gonna throw, and can't reel it in this time. Going back to Carter again. This time he's gonna drop that one. 2nd and 10. Eye for him. Here's Cash. Here's Knight, gonna throw down the field. Oh, it's a first down. It's Taylor again. Oh, Devin Taylor with a beautiful catch. Hey, he just absolutely just boxed out Harris here. Look at this here. Oh, give me this. Give me that. Oh, my. Devin Taylor, man, definitely a stud here. He's been here since preseason week 1. He's been saying, throw me the football, man. Throw me the football. For the 29. Hand off inside. There's Cash, lower the shoulder, and he will be for the 27. 19 carries, 117 yards. Makes it 2nd and 8. Here's Knight. And he's going to be under pressure. Going to throw. Has the man. It's going to be Carter again. And Quentin Carter going to go down after throwing his 3rd target. And he's going to go to the sideline, though. Maybe just a little shook it up. Should be able to return here. But he moves the chains here for Tokyo as they are on the move now. So trying to respond back to the 75-yard touchdown of Vancouver now. Here is Knight in the pocket. Rolling out, got to throw and waits to the last minute. Man, I get so excited when I see Nino Knight rolling out. You know, you don't know if he's going to take off, he's going to throw the ball. He holds on to it for quite a long time, but always just gets rid of it right at the right moment, man. Here he is here. And this time we're going to hold on to it, but it's another fumble, and he's so lucky that his lineman got it. That's going to be 3rd and 37. Man, I was just talking about him protecting the ball. I got to just stop praising guys, man. That's Patrick Driver here is going to get down here, recover this. But, man, every time I talk good about somebody, man, something goes the other way. It's like a jinx. It's a weird jinx. I got to just stop complimenting guys. I'm going to stop complimenting you, Nino. Nino, you're terrible. Maybe he'll play great now. This is nuts, man. One-on-one. Oh, man, good defense there. Brings up 4th and 37. Oh, my. So they were moving so good here, and the fumble. Really just, it's really the offensive line right now. This offensive line is just not protecting Nino Knight like they need to. He hasn't gotten the time. That's a miss there. A missed opportunity to put more points on the board, and you know, that really has hurt them, not having that offensive line, you know, blocking and protecting him, you know. So it's just something they got to try to figure out. Boy, oh boy. If that's the case, talk about Darius. Artie, you're a trip, man. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna stop complimenting guys, man. Just gonna cut it out, man. No compliments. Rolling out, gonna throw, catch made, and gonna get to the 27-yard line. That's gonna be J.C. Johnson. Big time catch down the field. He does that once a game. A throw down the field again. It's gonna be a catch made this time by, is that Beckett or Beretta? Down to the 3. Actually, that's Freeman. Down to the 3. What's up, Joseph? Oh yeah, all good, man. Hey, you gotta work, bro. But we know you're here. We know you're around, man. Big salute to you, man. Let me get hashtag Golden Eagles in the chat. Fontanez, that's David Fontanez. It's a touchdown. Hodge into the end zone. Darius Hodge. Let me get hashtag Hodge in the chat as well, man. Big salute to Darius Hodge getting into the end zone here for the Vancouver Huskies. And I know he's going to be excited about that one there. Great pass there by King, and Hodge finally getting in, man. He's been down here a few times this evening. Finally getting a touchdown, man. Could have had a 3-touchdown day had he not been shy by 1 yard a couple of times, man. So definitely getting active and doing his thing here. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 35-16. Huskies getting it done. Just want to get some wisdom, man, to the guys as well. You know, it's just the early weeks. This is also a new kind of league, guys. So I would say this. I would say if you have your mind set on schemes and playbooks that may have worked in leagues that have, you know, abilities or, you know, fouls that have abilities on and sliders or base and you know, like if you're trying to run stuff that has traditionally worked for you, you want to change your mindset and just flip it and say, you know what, I gotta see what I'm working with here, right? Because sometimes, well, I'm going to tell you for a fact, some of these schemes and playbooks that I see that are being chosen are not going to work as well with lower overall teams, you know. So you have to be very mindful and conservative almost in your approach with scheming. And this is just advice from Mix. This is just my own personal advice to you. I coached for a long time. I'm no longer doing that anymore. But I just automatically can see that things that I used to like to run are not going to work well with some of these rosters here, man. So you got to just kind of think like, you know, I got lower overalls. I don't got devs, you know. I don't have all these stars all over the place. I just got raw ratings here, man. You know, what can I do with a 70 overall player and make him stand out and become a stud, man? So that's just my advice to you guys. I'm not going to do too much talking to you about what you choose because I want it to be autonomy. But that's the advice I can give to anybody in this league that is trying to figure out what should we run. So, yep. Well, from the 33 here is King in the pistol. Gonna throw, ball gonna be caught. That'll be Freeman as he gets down to the 44-yard line. So a great day for Vancouver as they continue to push the ball down the field in chunks, man. Look at this. This is kind of a deep zone there of Tokyo. From the 44. Gonna run JC to the outside. Boy, he's been good here. That's a good tackle coming down on him there. 4-yard gain on the play. Kilgore saving him from a big gain on the outside there. From the 40 now in the offset. Gonna hand the ball off to JC. Good blocks, and he's wide open in a lane running down the field. Now up to 94 yards here. Gets down to the 25. Johnson down there talking a little smack too, man. Guys, it's the fourth quarter of action here. It's been a great game here, but it's been all Huskies as of late, man. Huskies out on top here, 35-16. And on the move here to G2. Take flight with us here. Hitting the like button and subscribing to support the channel. Good catch there by Freeman. Here's King gonna throw, and that's gonna be an incomplete pass. Hey, big salute to you too, Artie. Yeah, exactly. It depends on the roster, man. It definitely depends on the roster. We gotta look at the roster first and see what the strength of the team is and what the weaknesses are as well. You gotta know what your weaknesses are. 4th and 4. From the 19. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Vancouver gonna extend the lead here as Jarrett pushes that through the uprights. See Kai saying he wanted to ball control, but yeah, definitely, man. I get it. Yeah, ball control is definitely something that a lot of teams should probably be doing. Just controlling the ball. Tokyo actually has it, so that's good. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to. Sometimes you can overexpose. You can not overexpose. Expose. Yeah, you can expose the weaknesses of your team by having too big of a scheme. If that makes sense to anybody, I don't know how to explain that better. But yeah, you can expose the weaknesses of your team by having too big of a scheme. I sound like I'm the cat in the hat up here, but it's true if you think about it. Get your mind around it here. Number 17. Here is Nino gonna throw. Laser up the sideline, and it's Quentin Carter again with another reception. Coming to life in this offense here. 3 receptions, 67 yards. Good pass down the field. But, you know, the beautiful thing, though, is, Kai, yeah, no worries, man. The beautiful thing is that you guys have time. It's only the year one, man. It's only the beginning of the season. You guys have time to get everything together. And it's harder on you guys now because you can't, you know, scheme or practice against the NFL teams anymore. Remember when you just had, you know, just 16 spots for reload teams, you know? Oh, it's wide open. It's Taylor, 20. Oh, touchdown Dragons. Oh, Devin Taylor into the end zone. Give me the ball. Look at this here. Oh, he just cuts that off beautifully. He was on the streak route, just cuts it off, and that's a great route ran right there. The flag route is what you call that, man. So it's a streak to the post a little bit here. Then he just cuts it off with a flag. Sees the safety. Hey, he's not covering me. Okay, cuts it off, and Nino Knight adjusts beautifully here. And they are going to work their magic on this one, and they get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, 38-24. Beautiful draw up there by the Dragons. This team is still, in my opinion, man, this is a good team. It just needs to find its sweet spot, right? So what I was trying to say is that they have time to figure this thing out. They have the minds in the locker room to figure this out as well. But it's difficult because you guys don't have the NFL teams to work against and stuff like that. So, and even the in-game practice is just terrible. You know, you can't really measure what your team is good at. If you try an offline foul, well, that's fun. But the offline foul is not the same as this foul, you see? So you only can tell yourself so much. You can try to duplicate the foul, but it's not the foul. It's not the same player, right? So you really are, it's stacked against you, and you can only really go week to week with this stuff, man. If they try to end around there, you just got to see what worked, what didn't work. And so that's what I really love now that you have 32 teams, is that you can't just finesse it anymore, right? You can't find the sweet spot by playing the NFL team. You know, now you have to see what you either win or you lose, and you see what happened, and now you got to try to apply the changes now, you know, to try to stop yourself from losing and everything each week. So that's why I'm not trying to have too many restrictions as far as strategizing goes in this league. I want guys to have full autonomy to do what they need to do, you know. And so, yeah, man, it's really awesome to see this, man. He's going to take off here across the 30 and going to slide down as he gets to the 38-yard line, but there is an injury for Darius Hodge, it says here. How did Hodge get injured? He wasn't on the field. What? Oh, I'm sorry, he was on the field. Yeah, I'm looking at the replay. Okay, he was on the field. Okay, so he gets injured off ball there. So we'll see what happens to him. 2nd and 7. Gonna hand it off to the outside. Good juke move, but he's going backwards, and he'll be stuffed here. 3rd and 5. That was an off ball. Looked like you were throwing a block, Hodge, is what I saw on the replay there. Thought that's what I saw. 3rd and 5. Well, not the replay for you all. I don't know how to explain this, but my Elgato is connected to my TV. That's a good rush there by King. My Elgato is connected to my TV, and it's a little off, so I can quickly look over my shoulder and see the play again. So that's my replay. I can replay everything, basically. I got a big 50-something inch here right over my shoulder. Here's Johnson, and he gets down to the 44-yard line, now over 100 yards, 106 for him here on 14 carries. 2nd and 3 as King is making some changes here at the line. 7:30 to go. King quickly throws. They've been running this all season, and that's going to be a first down. 19 of 29, 296 yards. And a couple of touchdowns here for King. Single back. Hand the ball off. And out of lanes, it gets blown up there. Yeah, we're actually going to have injuries down for week 3. I'm going to put them down to 5 just to see what it's like. Throws, catch made, and we'll be to the 22. I mean, like, since we've been preseason and stuff too, man. sorry, I got you there. Yeah, 2 games, you're right. No, I meant preseason as well. That's a catch made, and he gets that to the 9. First and goal. Rolling out, gonna throw, catch made, and we'll be down to the 5. 23 of 33, 217 yards and 2 touchdowns. Couldn't put it down. No. King. Oh, good jump ball there. Down to the 1. And this is just slowly starting to wind down now as Godwin makes a great catch here. And Vancouver knocking on the door here. It's been a great game for Vancouver. Gonna throw, end zone, touchdown, Huskies. Braden Beckett into the end zone. And Vancouver turning it up here in Tokyo, and you can hear stone silence in here from the crowd as Vancouver has flown in here and just completely taken over. Another great pass and a catch into the end zone. And boy, oh boy. 44-24. Kick is up. And the extra point is good. 45-24, a 15-play drive, 76 yards. See Darius here back to 40 points. But, you know, I don't know, Darius, because these drives are pretty long and methodical. It'd be different if it was like 40-something to 50-something and, you know, 2 plays, 3, 4 plays, you know, but these are actually methodical drives. So I don't really want to say back to 40-point games. And all of the games haven't been like that. But we'll take a look and see what it is overall in the league and just measure, you know. I think it's a little bit too early to call that one, though. Here is Knight going to throw. Talking about our games. Oh, got you. Sorry. I thought you were talking about the league games. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see. Here's Nino. Under pressure, gonna throw the ball, has him in, and that'll be to Carter again at the 33. Yeah, you did. You guys did put up some big numbers here. Wait, she put up 41 on the Shams? Or 30 something? Well, I guess it was close enough, huh? Yeah, 38. I guess it's close enough. We'll round off, Darius. Yeah. Inside. Good run here for Cash. He's been a bright spot here. So has Devin Taylor and so has Quentin Carter, man. This is a unit here. They've been having some good plays getting the ball to these guys. But you see that there on the board on the thing. 37 passes, only 21 receptions. Or conversions, I guess you could say. Completed passes, sorry. Here is Nino gonna throw wide open as a man. He's out of bounds to the 27. 22 of 38 now. So find Woodard. Good pass. And again, you know, my any kind of analysis I'm doing here, guys, is just me just analyzing the team and what I'm seeing here, right? I mean, I absolutely think that this team is, in my opinion, is stacked for this kind of a league here with just a few players that it has. This is a great team, man. And the quarterback is Nino Knight is also a very good quarterback as well. So again, once they get this thing figured out, man, this will also be a very difficult team to beat as well. Vancouver, on the other hand, man, they do have some studs. They've got some studs, man. The builds, I mean, J.C. Johnson alone is ridiculous, man. Here is Knight in the pocket, gonna throw, and that is gonna be incomplete. Now it says close but no cigar. Here's Knight. Quick pass. Has a man, and it's going to be a first down. Approaching the 2-minute warning, and they won't get it off, and that's what we'll do here. Guys, if you have not yet, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment if you can at all. That really helps us as well. Appreciate you guys for coming out here, hanging out with us here in the G2, greatest gridiron. Touchdown, Dragons. As Nobles will go down for Vancouver, the Dragons get into the end zone. They put on a score. And if you ask me to, the Dragons really started finding their rhythm here in the second half, definitely in the fourth quarter. They found the rhythm now. 11 plays, 76 yards. So they'll just have to see, what they need to adjust going forward here. But if I have to say, though, I will say this. Kazim Cash. I've never seen him miss that one. Okay. So Kazim Cash definitely needs to get the ball. He definitely needs to get the ball. Got to get the ball. But they also need to find a way to target Devin Taylor more, because he is the premier wide receiver on this team, and he's not getting, in my opinion, he's not getting the targets from the get-go. They start working him in down, in the second, third quarter, but he needs to be able to take over the game immediately. So they got to figure that out. How to get Cash the ball, how to get Devin, spring Devin, get him open, and also this O-line, right? There might need to be some work with the O-line a bit, or adjusting the O-line so that it has the best possible scheme look for its players. Also, XP for linemen is very good in this league, so you want to make sure that your linemen are scheme fitted so they can get XP. Because if they're not scheme fitted, then they don't get the XP. So, or I don't think they get as much XP. Is that what it is? I have to talk to Mitch about that. Well, 2nd and 11. I'm winding down here. 1:14. Yeah, main thing was getting Elijah King in the right offense. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's Johnson. And I'll tell you this, though. I know he has 114 on the ground, but in my opinion, Tokyo did a pretty good job against J.C. Johnson. We see what he can do, right, to teams. Since he came in preseason, right? We see what he can do. So they did a good job of containing him and not letting him get out of hand in this game, while still being able to put on points themselves here. 45-31 is going to be the ending score here in week 2, as we are going to head out to week 3 in a little bit here. Guys, it's been a great week of football. I appreciate you guys for coming through. We did a 3. This is my first triple commentated day before. I never did 3 back to back to back. So you can do all things you put your mind to, I guess is what you say, man. Am I fatigued? Yeah, a little bit. But you know what? I had fun helping you guys, get your content out and help you guys, be able to see your teams get called. So it was a fun day for me, man. Now I'm going to kind of kick back a little bit here. I know guys are going to start DMing me. The DM guys are going to DM me, man. Hey, man. But I'm probably going to shy away a little bit. I'll do a little bit of work, but I'm going to kind of chill, man. Got to kind of chill, work on some things slowly, and get us ready for week 3 going into next week. Actually, after this week coming up, I'm going to be on spring break for a week as well. So I'm going to be around a whole lot in that week and everything, man. So, hey, thank you guys, man. I cannot say it enough. I'm trying to make it to where I say thank you every time I'm on the channel. I don't ever want you to think that I take your time or your support for granted. I'm not bigger than anyone here. You guys are what is driving me and motivating me to keep going, man. So I appreciate all of you here. Thank you very much. And I'm going to leave on that note, man. Not going to get too mushy here with you guys, man. Hey, yeah, I'll drink some water too, Darius. All right, thank you, Hakeem. Thank you, Artie. Thank you, Coco Punch. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Millionaire Vibes. Thank you, Pharaoh. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Kite Cash. Thank you. Who else is here, man? Who else is here? Thank you to everybody, man. Thank you, Kazim. Just scrolling a little bit here, trying to see. Thank you, Hakeem. And anybody else that I saw. I don't remember everybody, but thank you to all of you, man. We're going to go ahead and Sign out of this thing, man. Until next time, guys. Are you looking for high-quality simulation football action? Then look no further than the greatest gridiron. Our league consists of 32 relocated franchises from around the world. We are the World Games of Simulation Football, where teams from all over the globe will compete on the greatest of gridirons. Hone your skills as a player or a member of a franchise coaching staff. Compete yearly for our illustrious Global Bowl, awards, accolades, and bragging rights as you climb the ladder of success and greatness. Are you a pro or just an average Joe? The Greatest Gridiron is looking for dedicated and passionate people to help build a league that emphasizes on trust, loyalty, and respect. Look at you. What makes you so great? This is the Greatest Gridiron, where you can't stop greatness. Take flight. Take flight.